Wasn't me. Is that why you know? Henry's a mistake. She was right about that.
Hey, babe.
You know what he wants.
Casey?
Hey, son. But you must be.
Pharaoh.
Call your period?
Hi.
Where are you going at a disrespectful?
No, I'm really not. You. Well, number one, I'm not going to argue. I'm going to talk to you civil at the end of the day, because we both got out. We need to. I sent you my number as well, but it doesn't matter. But like I said, at the end of the day, we need to sort this issue out, and it's a minor problem. We need to sort it.
Pharaoh.
On a civil note now, yeah. So let me finish, Pope. Hold on a second. So I didn't really see the point of what was going on your side with the drama that you was going through with the other girls and all that stuff with CLA and that. I just was actually coming back on the app at the time, so I didn't know. So if I'd have known what was deeply going on with the story, the racism with your side, I would have brought you and mentioned your name in it. Do you understand where I'm coming from? Because I'm seeing what's happening now is what I'm seeing happening now, not from back then. So you got to understand from that point of view, Pope. Do you understand me? And another thing, everyone's got a character on it that they play, which is not real, yeah? It's a character. Now, when I says that, I'll do this to EQ. Now, I know how the spiritual role plays and the spiritual law plays, yeah? And so do you. Now, if I was to do something to her, it would come back on me because I've intentionally gone out to do it to her. Now, she done it to me first and I reversed it back and it hits her back. There you go. Now, you've come on here and you says that you were going to do this to me if I do it to her. Now, I would have waited for you to cast the first stone, then reversed it back and let you know that I'm not the one to play with because I know how to do all kinds of magic and I don't need to get my hands dirty by doing it. So what I'm going to say to you is now, but I've never had a problem with you. And you've never had a problem. I've always respected you. I've always popped in. I've always respected you because I always liked you because you know, you're an artist. You speak up fully facts. But what I'm not going to have is be threatened when someone else has tried that with me and they're no longer on this earth. That's how powerful I am. And you don't want to threaten me. Because I'll tell you something. When I put my protection up and you come to me with that and it bounces back, it's just game over. So you take that. I rebuke it in the name of Jesus. And you can say the same to me as well. And we'll cut it at courses. But if I feel anything coming from you and anything sent my way and I send it back, then... You know, the ball game's on, it's on.
Well, I know that you don't understand and overstand.
I do understand a lot, darling. I might be younger than you, but I ain't stupid. Very wise. Very, very wise. And I don't need candles or any cows or this magic. I don't need to do a thing like that. I'm very good with other things.
Are you going to let me
quick and fast. Very quick and fast with the game.
Are you going to let me speak?
Go on, I do. Yes, go ahead.
Thank you. Now, when I said to you, about concerning the magic, I said that I would protect Evil Queen with the magic that you sent to her. Did I not?
Yes, you did.
Said I was going to do any voodoo or any magic on you. Did I not?
You send it, but you'll do something to me. You said it in the video. The video's there.
No, I would protect Evil Queen with the magic.
What? Can I ask you something? You know, I've been dying to ask you this. This has happened for a reason now. So, can I ask you something? So. You're there protecting someone that's... Hold on a minute. Can I ask you something?
You're there insinuating violence.
No, Pope, can I finish what I'm saying, please?
You're sending out to somebody. Yeah,
but I'm not sending nothing out to her. It was a joke. It was a joke. Look at how she's threatened Shepherdess.
We should not take them things as a joke as spiritual people. Am I right or am I wrong?
Well, it depends. Like, she could do things. Does she take it to joke when she's on about black people?
It doesn't depend, though, does it?
Hold on a minute. Hold on, Pope. She could have put a black person on here.
Spiritual people, that doesn't... We should not be coming across here and throwing any such signals here of any such vibes here upon unaliving anybody within the magic that we send out to people. We are here.
No one mentioned about anyone unaliving anything when it comes to magic.
You just said it, Pharaoh. You just said
I said the person in the past sent it back.
You don't understand
magic with them.
Holding in it because you're sending it out within a bad thought. That's why I said...
Who's sending it out? When someone's coming at me with magic just like you was, it's like the same thing, Pope. It's the same thing. You come to me with that intention of protecting her. No one's put no magic on no one, darling.
Play the video, love, because I'm not interested in arguing with you.
I'm not bothered.
I ain't got time for it, love. Yeah, and the worst thing about it is, yeah, I'll play another video to you and Torian, yeah, where I said, you, Torian, Evil Queen can all get in the room and we'll all talk about our differences.
We can do that, we can do that.
I did a live yesterday, yeah? Yesterday I did a live, yeah? It went smooth. Nothing happened. The
Who
other
was
day,
in there? Who
before
was in
that,
there?
before the night before that, I did a live with Miss B. I didn't even know she was trans, Pharaoh.
I know you was in there. I know she was in your box. I know she was because I popped in. And I
Pharaoh,
went out.
come on, man. You get me?
Yeah, what I'm saying,
not
though.
involved in- You don't need to sort you lot's differences between one another. I know where I stand on this TikTok world. Yeah, you don't have to tell me about this, that, the other. Who's racist from who isn't, because I've seen it from both sides of the fence. Simple as that. Yeah, you all can hate me for it. You all can
I don't
dislike me
hate
for
you,
it. I'm
Pope.
gonna tell you
I
the
do not
truth.
hate you.
You're
I do
gonna
not
tell
hate
you the
you.
truth. You're gonna like Torian67 calls me a coconut and a sellout. Do you know how much I've done for the black people on here? And how much I've been slaughtered and exposed by white people? Don't make me laugh, man. Don't make me laugh. Seriously, you need to check yourselves before you wreck yourselves when
No,
you come
hold on a
against
second.
me.
I
'Cause I
checked
done
myself a
nothing
long
wrong to
time
you
ago.
guys.
That's why man's still checking me. But can I say something? Hold on a minute, Pope. At the end of the day, 1 minute, darling. Let me say something to you. Now, why are you backing? Can I ask you something? Does Eva Queen know stuff about you that you can't?
Do you want me to tell you what happened? Do you want me to tell you what
Why are you
happened
backing
with
her
Eva
for?
Queen? I'll tell you
Go
what
on.
happened. It's not about backing her. It's having respect for somebody.
Respect
Yeah?
for someone that's
And I said it
racist
to
against your own
I said it to
community.
somebody the other day, yeah. I don't care about what skin color you are. As long as you show respect to me, I'm gonna show respect to you. Yeah, and that's what she's showing me the respect, yeah. Let
You're
me
not
show you.
respecting me though because
Let
she's
me
talking
break it
about your
down
own
to you.
colour.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let me break it down to you. When Chelsea Out was being racist to all of us, nobody put up their hands and said anything. It was only me one. Chelsea Out has been racist to all of us since the start. I've been on here disrespecting disabilities, disrespecting my face and everything else. Nobody said nothing. I went up against Tyrone. I went up against DG. I went up against EQ. I went up against Mrs. Red. Every single goddamn one of them, yeah, when she was being racist, and not one black person backed me up. I did a live, yeah, concerning what she did. And Evil Queen put me on the FYP news. I didn't even like Evil Queen. I didn't even know Evil Queen liked me. So what you on about? Why not respect her?
She don't like black people, and you're a black person. She's hot.
Why not
It's all for.
respect her? Why not respect her for
Why do you
what
respect
she
someone
did to me
that's
within
racist against
in
your
my
own
vibe,
culture and
yeah?
your own people?
Concerning racism, make it make
Because she's
sense.
racist. You need to make it make sense.
Make
How
it
do you,
make sense.
so that's like me speaking to someone in this app that's never been racist to me, but
And
I'm
then you get
protecting
to
them.
around, yeah, and say to me that she's racist, she's racist, she's racist. Listen, love, I've already gone through that video, yeah, that dialogue video with Swearing Shepherd. I broke it down, Pharaoh, yeah. I'm not happy myself. Yeah, I'm not happy myself while that video came out. Yeah, I feel like I'm stuck in the middle because of respect what I had for concerning racism. Right,
But it's
I
gone
feel
worse
stuck in
because
the
it's
middle
brought.
concerning this situation. Right, and I did go through the video. I went through it twice, 3 times through the video, Pharaoh. Yeah, and I'll do it again at 4:30 when my sister comes live because my sister can sit you
Oh,
down and go
shut
through
up,
it with
evil
you.
TikTok. Suck your
You
mama.
know what I mean?
Sorry, what are you
Even
saying?
even my friend on the verge, if you go look at on the verge, yeah, on the verge, there's videos, yeah, concerning the situations that goes on TikTok. We're not intelligent people, you know, love. We're not here for
Yeah.
this. We're not here for no bias, you know, this divide and black people stay on this side and white. We're not into that shit. I don't agree with it. I've never agreed with it in my life, and I'm not gonna agree with it now. I don't care if you're trans, I don't care if you're gay, I don't care whoever you are. Just don't disrespect me, and I won't disrespect you.
Well, she's
And that's how I've
disrespecting you in
always
ways that you're
lived
not
by that
realising. You're
law.
not seeing this. You're not. She's disrespecting your community, your people.
She's disrespecting the minority of community, yeah? And you lot took it upon yourself. Listen, look how bad you listen, she's a woman scorned, Pharaoh. Yeah, she's scorned. You should know what it feels like towards a woman being scorned, a trans woman. Yeah, she's being dragged up and down the app
Why is
about
she
her
being
trans.
dragged? Why is she being dragged for?
Being
Because she's the one that started and put this racism out there first. So she's gonna get her ass dragged. People are gonna drag her for it, Pope. Come
Where,
on, make it make sense now.
what part of racism did she
And to her own trans community.
herself?
And to her own trans community. So she's got it all ways coming at her anyway.
Okay then, so if a trans woman is going at a trans woman, is that transphobic or is that?
She's not going after one person, she's going after another and another and another and another.
If her and Mama Kaz, yeah, having an argument or a disagreement about each other, that's not her them two being transphobic. That's them two just being in their world.
No, but it's other people, like when she talks about Alphabet and other people, and she talks about me.
Alphabet
You
is
look like
another
you
one.
still look like a man,
Alphabet.
but so do you with your voice and the Adam's apple. Same thing, same thing.
Alphabet. You're gonna talk about Alphabet? Come on, love. Let's
I
break
never
it
said
down
Alphabet
within
was trans. I
Alphabet.
never said Alphabet
Alphabet's
was
a
trans.
disrespect. Alphabet's a disrespect towards you two's
Well,
LGBT
obviously
community.
she is.
Let's
Yeah,
be
that's what
real.
that's everyone's views.
So she's got a right to speak about it then, because it's a disrespect towards her community.
Yeah,
Let's
but
be
don't make
real.
fun out of someone that's going through
Come
that
on,
kind of
man.
issue.
You can't look. You can't be biased here. You can't. You know,
I'm not biased towards
you
no
know
one.
what
I
I
just
mean?
don't like the
Come on,
woman. I don't
man.
like her.
Well, that's what I'm saying. We all don't like each other, but we all can learn to love. We all can learn to agree with each other. We all can
You can't
disagree
agree
to
with a
agree and
racist.
move
You
on.
cannot agree with someone that's racist. I'm sorry, Pope.
Let me
Now,
break
come
it
on.
down to you about people being racist, yeah. I used to work for a company fully racist. Yeah? I used to have to go there every day and listen to them every day until I had enough, and I turned around and I spoke out about it. You know, one of the guys there still today is one of my best friends. He's racist, he's my best friend. You know what he used to do? Take me out when the gypsies having the travelers events here and put me all around them and say, this is my best friend, this is my black best friend. So how is that racism? I'm telling you real life stories
Once a
here.
racist, always a racist, and she's
I'm
very
telling you real life
racist.
stories here. Listen, how is she racist? Break it
She's
down to me. Tell me
racist.
why
That
she's
can't you see?
racist. Give me
Can't you
one
see?
dialogue of how she's racist, then, and then I agree with it.
Why can't you see she is racist? And every coloured person, black person, light skin, mixed as biracial person in here are sticking together, because you can all see, even the white folks on here know she's racist, and they're still complaining about her.
We're not
You
saying
can't.
that she's
It's
not
like you have.
racist, though,
It's
is
like she's
she?
got something over
We're
you.
not
She's got
saying
something
that she's
over
not.
you.
We're not saying that she's not racist. I'm asking you, why is she racist? I'm
Go and
asking
ask
you a
her.
question.
Go and go and ask
No,
her.
Pharaoh. I'm asking you. You're intelligent enough to answer the question.
Why is she racist? Because it's probably the people she's been brought up around also, and watching other
Oh,
things and
come
taking the
on,
mic.
man. Now you're being, come on now.
No, what you've asked
Let
me,
me
so I'm
ask you the
telling you,
question again, because
upbringing.
you're not being intelligent enough for
I
me
am
to
bringing
keep you.
I'm very intelligent, Pope. Let me tell you, I'm not
Well, come
stupid.
on then. Let's have a good conversation now,
Let's
yeah?
go.
Why is she racist? Why?
Why?
Break it down to me,
Do
please,
you?
why?
Why is she racist? Because she's racist, just made in her. It's just how she is, isn't it?
No, you can't say it.
No, it's just made how she is. That's how she is.
You
Now that's
can't
like
say
you saying,
that. Come on,
I'm
man.
not a racist person because I haven't got it
Come
in
on, man.
me. I haven't got it in me.
Let's
I
have a
haven't
good
got it in
conversation
me.
here. Let's
She's
have a good
racist, and that's it.
conversation.
Point blank. She's racist. She's born with it, darling. It's
Let's
in
have a good
her. It's in her
conversation.
genes, darling. It's not in my genes. 'Cause I'm not a
If
racist.
she's
Never have been
racist,
racist.
then let me break it down to you, Pharaoh, yeah? I was at a funeral, right? Of a late great person on here.
Yeah.
Right? It's a bits, right? She died of cancer, right?
Yeah.
And what happened? I was getting doxxed at the time in Paige Baby's room, yeah, by a white content creator, right? And I was getting doxxed, right, by all them lot while I was at a funeral. The woman was phoning me, constantly phoning me, constantly phoning me. Cut a long story short, I came home, right? I turned on my live to explain what was going on. Do you know who came over and gave me a kitten?
Eva Queen.
Thank you. So how was she
She felt
racist?
guilty. It's probably,
How was she
she probably
racist?
wasn't
She's not
racist.
guilty
Then. Probably
because she didn't
felt
have nothing
upset
to
for
do
you.
with the argument. She didn't
Then
know what was
slapped you off
going
behind
on.
your back after that. She give you
Oh,
gifted
come
you.
on, man.
Oh, she's done it to she's done it.
Oh, come
She's
on,
done it to
man.
everyone on here, babe. She's done it to everyone on here. Come on, Pope.
I'm giving you, yeah. I'm giving you examples, yeah, of explaining to you, well, look, how can she be? I'm black, I'm full black. Make it make sense. The girl what I went to the funeral that year, you lot was all, everybody was saying that she's not black. When I went to the funeral, it was full of black people and mixed race people and whatnot. She's blood. Yo, come on, man. You
Are
was
you on
all
about
turning around and saying
EQ?
that she had
Are
got
you on about
cancer. The
EQ?
woman that, no, I'm talking about my friend that I went to the cancer, where I
We're
went
not
to
on
go
about
funeral
talking about your
with.
friend. We're talking. You mentioned EQ. I thought you were talking about EQ. That's the conversation we're on. About your friend being racist.
You see, you're not listening to the whole argument, what I'm saying to you. You're just wanting to jump on the fact of EQ's racist. I've asked you 4 or 5 times, why is why is EQ
I've already
racist?
told you twice already, and I'm not going to say
You
it again.
can't
I'm
explain
set
to
an
me.
example
Listen,
for you.
you can't explain to me why is EQ racist.
What do you mean? I can't. It's just in her. It's in her. It's either her
That's
upbringing,
not a very
it's her
look.
upbringing, or the people she's been socializing around in her past, and come on this app and gone too far with it, thinking I can say whatever I like to this and say and get away with it and sit behind
You're
your
not
desk. It
making
don't work
sense,
like that,
Pharaoh.
darling.
You're not making sense,
I'm
Pharaoh.
making 100% sense. I know what I'm talking
Making no
about.
sense,
I
Pharaoh,
know
man.
what I'm
Come on,
talking
man.
about
Come on,
because I've been
Pharaoh.
around people like that
Let's not
long
be
enough to
stupid
know.
now. Let's not be stupid now.
No,
Why
I'm
is
not.
she
I'm far from
racist?
stupid, Pope. My head is well with it.
I'm gonna ask you again. Why is she racist?
I'm not going to go through it again. I've already. This is the third time I've said to you I'm not doing it again. I've said it already.
So you're
I've said it
basically
already
jumping on the
3
fact
times and
that
I'm not going
yeah,
through it
you
again.
can't tell me why EQ
I've
is
just
racist.
told you. I've just told you
You
what
can't
my
tell me
opinion
why
was.
EQ is racist. Money Hider, I'm not letting you me. Why? I'm asking you why is EQ
I've just
racist?
told
I'm
you
not
why,
asking
Pope,
you.
3 times. I'm not
You
going to go
can't
through
tell
it
me.
again. We're not
All right
doing
then.
it. It's a waste
All
of
right then. You
energy.
can't tell me why EQ
I've
is
just
racist. So
told
I'm
you
gonna let
why
you out of the
she's
box because
racist.
you can't tell me why
I've just
EQ is
told you why
racist.
she's
You're wasting my
racist. I'm not
time.
going through this again with you.
You're wasting my time, love. Let me get you out
No,
of the
you're
box,
wasting
man. You
your
go
time because
back
you're
in
going
your
over the
room,
same
yeah.
conversations
You
again.
have a
To
good
try the
day, love.
manipulation one, but it
I'm
don't work with me
asking
because I'm
you
too
why
smart.
is EQ racist? Give me an example. We're
I've
having a
already
good
told
conversation
you.
here, love. You
Because
can't
she's
give me
either
an
been brought
example.
up around it, born with
How
it,
can she be born
watched
up?
other
How can she be
people
brought
and
up
thought, let
around
me carry
racism?
on with it and brought it to the app. That's the 4th time I've said it and I'm not saying it again. That's my opinion and how I feel. And there I said what I said, Pope.
How can you say that? Come on, dog.
Because
Give me an
she's
example, love.
racist.
Give me
Everyone
an
in the app
example,
knows
love.
she's racist.
Give me an example,
I'm
love.
not.
Why
I'll
is
just give you
EQ?
an Pope. You are trying to wind me up now. Leave it. Leave
I'm
it.
not, man.
Leave
I'm
it.
just
Leave
start
it.
asking people
Leave
questions.
it.
You can't give me an
Leave
example
it.
of why
Leave
EQ
it,
is
Pope.
racist.
Leave it.
You supposed to
Leave
be
it.
intelligent.
I'm very intelligent.
Well, explain to me
I
why is
don't need to
EQ
explain myself. I've
racist? We're
already
having
told
a
you
good
already,
conversation
darling.
here. Why is EQ
You and anyone's
racist?
opinions in these comments don't mean shit. I don't even look at the comments,
I've
darling.
explained to you, yeah, 2 examples, yeah, and you can't explain to me why EQ is
I've just told
racist.
you what I've just told you how I feel and my point, and I put my point and I stated it across.
You're saying it by your upbringing and such and such and such
And
and such.
other things about it.
He's
Watching other
born in
people, oh, let me
Liverpool.
jump on that bandwagon. There's
Liverpool
many ways of becoming
is
racist and why you're racist, and that's why she
Liverpool
is
is a big
racist.
multicultural city, very big multicultural
But she
city.
don't like black people or any person of
No,
color, darling. Come
but
on,
she
it's there
likes
for
me.
you.
She
Huh?
likes me. She likes me. I'm black.
What? Just 1 out of what? 5,000?
I'm just saying in particular. I'm black. She likes me. I don't know
How
why.
do you know
Why
she
does she
likes
like
you?
me?
She probably
Why does
keeps
she like
you.
me?
She probably keeps you to the side because she knows she's the only one that will back her because you're black. That's what
But
it
I
is.
don't. But I
That's what it
listen.
is. No one.
Even if she's in the wrong, Pharaoh, yeah, I still turn out and say to her, yo, you're in the wrong.
She's got a hold over
It's
you,
just
but you're
that.
not
It's
telling.
just that a
She
lot
knows
of
something
people.
about you,
Nobody's
but you're
got a
not. You're
hold
backing
over
her too
me.
much.
Listen, even when she's in the wrong, yeah, I've still called her out, Pharaoh. Honestly, I'm not being biased. I've never been biased or selected in the arguments that she's put out on here. I've always called her out. It's like the other week when she says something about the Dettol. I said, what you on about Dettol? All black people use Dettol. What you on about?
Yeah.
Come on, man, cut it out. Even the other week here, she was going on about. I said to her, listen, you need to stop what you're going on because you're causing too much animosity between each other. Just forget about it with the Jack and the relationship because it don't make no sense. You're going on and on and on and on and on and on about a goddamn man, yeah, who's gonna still trip himself and go sleep with somebody else. The man's not bothered about you women. You can see that the man's not bothered about you women. What man's gonna sit there, yeah, and allow his woman to continuously get? Come on, man. Come on, man.
Don't be just
You know what I
saying
mean?
to
And you lot are saying that. Listen, that video disheartened me from the get go. Yeah. When I seen that woman, yeah. When I see Swearing Shepherd, yeah.
Yeah.
The late father. That was enough for me, Pharaoh.
Oh, I've seen
Yeah.
it. I've seen. I think
That
it's
was enough.
disgusting.
Yeah.
It's absolutely diabolical.
That was enough for me, yeah. I didn't care if you were black, white, or anything. I didn't care, yeah. That was enough for me. Do you know when it was talking about? Remember the first time at Pharaoh, yeah, when
Yeah.
they were doing the chicken and the pig thing. Ask Mrs. B. I
Isn't
said,
it?
where the fuck is Pharaoh? Because I thought it was a sacrifice. I swear to God,
Oh,
Pharaoh.
I've seen it. I did see it on the because
I
I went and
swear
had a
to
look.
God, Pharaoh. I turned around to him.
Disgusting.
I said, you know what? I said, Pharaoh, where is she? Where is she? Where is she? I need her in this room now because I'm sure that's a sacrifice.
Yeah, it is. It is. It is. It is.
So,
She's
so
mental.
basically, it's not like I'm being it's not like I'm being biased or selective in this. What I seen, Pharaoh. I was this
I can
Pharaoh,
agree with
man.
you. I can agree with you because I've seen it. I will agree with you on that. She's mental. She's sick. That's not
You know
normal.
what I mean? And Mrs. B, yeah, because I was so transfixed on just that situation there, because I've just lost a friend to it, you get me? And I just had to lay a bunch of flowers down where we used to see him every day. Nobody's
Yeah.
done it except for me, so I'm a bit disheartened by that. You get where I'm coming from? And that disheartened me alone. And then when I seen that, I didn't even realize it. I was so disheartened by that. It was Miss B that turned around to me and said, "What do you think about the burning cross and that?" And I'm like, "Oh man, Fucking God. And do you know what? Honestly, I was close to
And the
tears.
Ku
Ask
Klux
Miss
Klan
B.
thing. And the Ku
Ask
Klux
Miss
Klan
B.
thing.
Ask Miss B. I was close to tears. No word of a lie. No
Disgusting,
word
man.
of a lie. We're close to tears. I didn't even want to continue the live. The only reason why I continued the live is to
Yeah.
have respect for Mrs. B, because Mrs. B felt very. Do you know what I mean? She didn't know where she stood, like within herself as being trans, and then the community that she held as she holds up herself really well. And I didn't even know she was trans, Pharaoh.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? I didn't even know the
Look,
woman was
you know
trans,
what it is?
honestly.
She's,
Honestly, I don't like arguing about racism and
Miss
shit.
B's
We see
lovely.
it every day.
She was in my live all last night.
We see racism every day on here. Every day I
Mm.
come out of the house as racism. Every day. Ah, come on, man. I've got to deal with it on hand, man. Do you know what I mean? I've got to deal with it by going to work and having to. Seriously, man, I ain't got time for that. If the video really hurt me. I've been in the room from since then. You get me? I've told her, look, let's all get in the room together. Let's all get our differences out about each other. Let's see where we all stand and move on from it.
Well, I don't
But
mind doing that.
we can't seem to do that because we're always bickering amongst each other, and we're not gonna get nowhere. We're not gonna get
Yeah.
nowhere amongst them all because it's too much animosity between each other. Like, oh, I don't like Torian because of such and such, and I don't like this because of so fucking what? I don't care if I don't like Torian. We can still talk. We still should be
Yeah,
able to
yeah,
talk about situations like this at hand because we're black people. Did you
Yeah,
get
yeah,
me?
yeah.
Even if I don't like
Yeah.
NJ Horse or Moneymaker or whoever, we still should be able to talk about this situation at hand. Even if I don't, come on, man. There should be two trans people. You should Mama Kaz, Evil Queen, you and whoever. We should all be able to talk about this situation because it's getting out of hand. It's getting out of hand, man, and I'm in the middle of it. And I've been
How
at
it
the
is.
forefront of racism.
But you're the news. Everyone comes to your profile, sees all your drawings, which are amazing drawings. Just to let you know, you're doing a good job on that.
Listen.
And you know, I love flicking through and watching your drawings and watching you. I like sitting there. It's therapeutic when you speak. Do you know what I mean? And you little FYP.
Us NJ Horse will tell you when Jemzino went after him and she called him up. I turned around and said, no, you can't do that. Me and him was being the first on here concerning racism, me and NJ Horse.
Yeah.
No word of a lie. It's been me and NJ Horse and IR.
Yeah.
We're only three men that have been on it because we've got a small platform. We're not getting our words out. We're just getting sunk under the glove.
Yeah.
And then when we do
Yeah.
speak out about it, we're getting caught. We're passionate. We're misogynistic. We're this. We're that. We're not. We're just passionate beings. That's just how we are as black people. And that's
Yeah.
just how we're going to stand. We're going to have to get ourselves together and sit down and get this sorted out because, look, we can't even go into people's rooms anymore because I don't like this person and I don't like that person. I should be able to sit in a room and listen to everybody else's views and comments without being targeted because I like this person and I like that person. It don't make sense, man. It don't make sense.
You know, I've got no qualms with you, but at least we've let that lie and let it settle. Do you know what I mean? So
I've got no
there's
qualms with. I've got
No,
qualms
no,
with
no, no,
anybody
it's
on
fine.
here. I like
Yeah.
to. I like to get along with everybody, even if I don't like it. I'm still gonna learn something from you. I learned
Yeah.
on this app that just because you don't like someone, you're gonna learn a lot from them, and which I
And it's
have
like
done.
when I was on live and you come in and you mentioned that we was like when you mentioned something you knew I was onto it about certain codes and stuff like that, and I said I don't need to read it. Do you remember? So I'm actually on the same. I know stuff. Do you know what I mean? I never had to read it, but I know the codes behind it.
I swear to God, may God strike me down dead. As soon as I see that, the starting of that video, I said your name. The starting, that's why we're like, Pharaoh, when I see you in Torres, I'm like, no, what? I called you there. Like, no, what the fuck, man? I'm trying.
No, because I only seen it on the because I seen. Let me go and have a look at war. So I set up another quick account, a fake account, a user account. Go and have. I thought, right, okay, let's have a look at that video. I was disgusted, absolutely disgusted.
Even with me and Torian have been back and forth. I said it yesterday. I said, Torian, look, Evil Queen, why don't we all just get in a room and talk about the situation?
Yeah.
You get me? Let's not stop bickering. Let's just get your issues out about yourselves.
Yeah.
Say what you don't like about each other and move on from that.
Yeah.
Maybe you might be able to agree within the
Can I
debate.
ask you something, Pope? Can I ask your views on this, please? And I don't, if anyone wants to comment or Baroness wants to comment, it's entirely up to them. Now, you know that time when all that stuff was going off with, like, me and EQ and I had a row on her, told her about her front and everything, told her about herself, yeah? Now, she blocked me and I blocked her, yeah? Now, all of a sudden, she's unblocked me on all of my accounts, but I've still got her blocked. Do you know what I mean? So, for some reason, I know she wants to come to me for some reason. She will win her right in her own time. Do you understand me? And I went in there on her account the other day and someone had mentioned in there, oh, are you and Pharaoh made up? I've never fell out with Pharaoh anyway. But it's the fact is, I'm stubborn and I'm quick-witted. Do you know what I mean? And it was like, at the end of the day, I'm not gonna stand for it. I'm quite stubborn. So it just goes to show that she really doesn't have a problem, but I just don't like her. I despise her ways. Do you understand me? I despise her ways.
I understand it. I get it. I don't like some things about myself, but I've learned that you've got to learn to swallow your pride.
Yeah, you have to.
And
Sometimes
that's what it is with us as people, yeah, as ethnic minority people. We've got to learn to swallow our pride. And that's our problem.
Cool up. She needs to cool down.
But that's why we are so stubborn.
I don't have hate in my heart, but I despise actions and people's actions and words and how they go about things. People probably think the same about me. I don't care less. Do you know what I mean? But when you're carrying on doing it and you're taking it a bit too far, look at Delusive and what she done to Delusive Angie. Everybody on this app went. That's just cruel and evil. So it shows that's how evil she is. It's not good.
Do you want me to explain the AI to you guys? Because you guys don't know what the AI does.
I don't like that stuff either. It's horrible.
The AI, yeah, is a tool. Like, this is my tool, yeah? This is what I use as my tool, yeah, to go up against content creators, yeah? And my mouth as well. So the AI is a tool. It's the next thing up, yeah, to go after content creators, yeah? You can put it there, yeah? You can, like, I've done it before, yeah, where I did one on another person, yeah, and I put in something and it just came up, like, her in a cell, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, yo, what the hell? And then I did it where she was thinking over somewhere else and it just started crying. And the AI picks up on what you put down in that thingy. You get what I mean? So on that video concerning Evil Queen now, yeah, when you see, yeah, the other people in there, yeah, everybody thought that she's put another person in there. It wasn't. It was swearing Shepherd still. Do you understand where I'm coming from? We're all there thinking, don't get me wrong, it was cold-hearted to do that.
Horrible.
Very, very cold-hearted to do that. Don't get me wrong, right? But it's what the AI picked up on, and she only can put one person in there. It's what you put down on your finger, yeah, that comes what makes it come out. It's the wrong thing to do, don't get me wrong. It's nasty, that's why the AI do it.
Now, with the other characters that she put in there, was it meant to be Miss Remy on chains around her neck? Shackles?
No, you can't put in another person. It's Pluck. It's Pluck in the room, because if Pluck's in the room, she'll explain it to you in a better detail, but I don't know where she is. Is she in here? Pluck. Yes, she is.
Because I watched it and I was like, this is getting out of hand now. Now, you know, it's beyond a joke. It's going too far. It's going too far now. It's getting out of hand.
Hello.
Seriously, Julie, you won't believe it. Technology nowadays is that AI is advanced to what you want to put in there, right? And if you're very good with your words, yeah, you will get a good AI video. If you've got money, that's just what it will do. It's just this. You've got to understand. This is my tool of work, right? And I'll show you a picture, yeah? And this is my tool of work, yeah? Right? This is my tool of work, yeah? That's DG.
Hope, did you want me to explain something? You got me in.
Yeah, the AI.
What, with the face?
Yeah.
Not where we're at. Okay, so
Sent one. A request. A follow. Sorry, Nicole. Sorry.
that's all right. Yeah, so what my understanding is that the software that she uses can only put one face on at a time. So when she's got her face on the screen, because obviously she wants to be main character, the AI is just made the next character up, but they're all based on Swearing Shepherd, which is wrong, and I'm not saying it's right.
Yeah.
But because she couldn't have two faces on there at the same time, she's put herself as the main character, and the AI has just made the other character up. But that was all aimed at Swearing Shepherdess. Pardon?
There was more characters. There's a black person, there was another person, and there was a man in there with needles in his doing with the needles.
That's Swearing Shepherd's dad.
That's bang out of order. I don't be. That's
absolutely. I agree with you. That is out of order. But you know, one goes low, the other one goes lower, and unfortunately, she went low. And obviously, as I say, I'm not condoning, but yeah, that's what it was. It was Swearing Shepherd's dad.
I know, Miss B. I know. Can you get Miss B up, Pope?
Oh
please?
yeah, definitely, man. You know,
I think she's quite upset about this. To be honest, she was in my live last night, and
you better not be.
She's
had
just
a wonderful talk. Me and her had a wonderful.
You need
talk.
to make her one of your moderators. She's lovely, you know.
Oh,
me and her
with a wonder. We had a talk for about nearly 2 hours, didn't we, Miss B?
Yeah, but to be honest, I didn't even know it was 2 hours. I was just
she might know her friends now.
Well, for 2 hours, we had a wonderful talk. Oh,
how are you both?
Man. I'm all right, thank you.
I'm good. We got off on the wrong start, but we sorted it now. There's no juju, there's no thing. We both rebuked it.
Amazing. There's no bad.
You'll see me at Pope fighting in the sky, and it'll go dark, and you'll know there's some war going on.
We're gonna hear the trumpets.
Marvel.
The fight. You'll see the fight with me and Pope going up. Let's go.
I'm gonna hear the trumpets, the 6 trumpets. I'll be like,
let's go, Pope. Let's fight. Let's go. Let's go, Pope. Ancestors are sitting there watching. Hold on, these two got the same ancestors. Why they're both fighting against each other? Throw him back down.
No, but Farah, I think that's the whole lie saying that. Oh, because you can only put a certain amount of faces on. Because 2 of them look exactly like Shep with the braids, and then the other one is some old woman.
Thanks, Charlie, darling.
Yes.
They're completely different people.
Yes.
Thank you, Charlie.
It's what you put down in the AI, instruction for out. You understand where I'm coming from? So basically what you're doing is you're writing a story concerning what you want the AI to do. And that AI brings it out. It's the tool at hand. You get where I'm coming from?
Yeah, but I don't believe that until she sat there and screenshotted a picture of what she's actually put into the AI. I don't believe nothing like that.
Listen, technology is very.
And you got to edit it all as well, haven't you? You got to edit it all every time.
Yeah,
it's like a bit like Sims, isn't it?
I could use a dull crayon like this, and I could use an expensive crayon like this, It's what comes out.
Can I say something to you, Black Pope?
It's it's artistic, as well as it's very artistic within doing, but it's very dangerous.
It is dangerous, and I don't like it.
Very dangerous. You know, because like I said in my live with Miss B, other people are taking that differently, and you don't know what they may feel towards it and come out and attack you for it. You can't blame everybody who's ethnic minority for looking at that and saying that's racism. That's how they feel. I can't turn around and say to them that's not racism, because that's how they feel, and I know how they feel because that's how I looked at it as well. So I'd be hypocritical and contradicting towards how I felt about it. But you get where I'm coming from. But I don't want to be in an argument over racism because I see it every day, man. I've got to deal with it every single day, man.
Can I ask you something, Pope? I know you're just gonna. I'm not clueless, darling. I think you're quite clueless and drawless. Love now, off. Pope, how long did it take you to draw your pictures?
It depends.
I might pay you to do one of me. You know.
I don't take any money from. It's just
no. I will give you a donation towards it.
All this is based off of my mental health because I suffer with borderline personality disorder.
I can see that at the minute. You're switching all over. Switch. I'm joking. No, you know what it is.
I like that.
You know what I mean? But you're calm with it. You're not aggressive. You're very calm, and you're not aggressive with it. And I understand when you say that, but that there's something to do with your birth chart and the astro side. So people like normal people wouldn't understand the hidings behind the secrets of what people get labelled as with its HHV bullshit. We know what's going on.
I even know about. Do you know why I get along with trans people as well, and why I can understand?
I know you want me back. I'm the woman you want.
I understand body dysmorphia as well. A lot of people don't understand that.
Are you sure you're not trans, Pope? Are you sure you're not? How can we put? Are you sure you're not female to male? Are you sure?
He loves a bit of the trans women, don't he? He loves a bit of it.
The trans and you know what? I respect him because I do respect him in ways because I've not once ever heard him go towards any racial slurs, any trans homophobic, and you know what? I respect you for that. I
couldn't understand it seriously. I saw so well, like complex trauma and
Well, if you fancy Evil Queen, that's why he's got a soft spot for it because he fancies her. And he told you. I can see what's going on with you, Mister.
You know why? You know why Evil Queen does like me as well, because Mrs. Red one time disrespected about a down beneath, yeah. And I was like, nah, you can't talk about women's down belief like that. Rare. And she
I'm not down beneath now. I'm a woman now.
So I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is that she likes about me. She's never, she's just said that I speak the truth, and which I do. I'm just very honest with my words, and sometimes I might slip up. I like to be corrected on that. That's just how I am. I've always been that way. I've always been a helpful person. I've always been genuine.
And can I just say something to you, please? And I think everyone in this chat, 127 people in this chat, all of them are going to agree with me. Can you please stop making other profiles? I'm sick to death looking for you, following you, notifications. Where's then there's another profile. I think, oh my, where is this man back and forward, in and out? Like, where, can't you just stay on one profile?
No, because I used to have somebody that used to take all my accounts, and they took.
Oh, okay, I understand.
No, they took 30 accounts.
Oh, so I'm like, let me follow this one. This has got to be the notifications, and I know you're on.
I've got to have just over 5 to 6 accounts going at once.
I've got 3.
Yeah, you got Banana yesterday, didn't you?
Yes.
Because we were talking about erasers and different types and stuff, and then it
I've
just
got to have so many accounts. Who's that Ruben's Trains?
It's his mum dressing up as a thing. Ruben, I don't even know who this. Game over for you, Ruben. Keep playing games.
Have you got mods in here?
Listen, my lives are safe lives.
If
I
you
like
look
to have debates. I don't like arguments. So
it don't matter if you look at his profile. He's one of those, those ones who fiddle themselves while they look at trains.
Train nerd. Oh, it's a train guy. Oh, I remember you. You did it to me as well.
Watch my mouth. Don't tell you
Is that the same train guy, the train spotter? I called
Dude, I think he's got a soft spot for me. That's why he's trying to. I'll watch my mouth off. I'll button yours up for you. I'll zip it. I think he's got a hot spot for me, because he's always Pharaoh. You in love with me or something? Go and pay your child's maintenance, darling, and come back when you've done it, mate. Yeah.
Do you know that?
Pope.
Everyone's reporting me, spamming the. Let me report his profile.
Have you got mods in here?
I don't know. I don't even know if I've
Let me be one if you want, and Nicole.
I never have any mods in here, do I?
Well,
let me just report him. I reported him.
Look, Reets is in here. She's a mod.
Right,
what's her name?
Can we keep the comments respectful, or people are going to get muted?
I've just reported him for spamming. 1 second.
Yeah, I don't like it. Listen, man. All my lives are always safe havens. I don't like arguments. We can have arguments, but just make it be on a debatable subject and things like that. I've always held my lives like that. I don't like arguments. I don't like us carrying on and fighting out over each other, man.
But we've sorted out. You know what? We've sorted it out now. And I said to everyone, if me and Pope do go head to head up in the sky, there's going to be war, don't you? So
pure war, man. Pure misery.
Let's go.
Pure misery.
Nah, it's all good. We're good.
No, but what even was going on with that? I was very confused. What? Like, you've made up from what though?
You know what it is? It was because I was fuming. I said, let me go talk to Tori, and she needs to calm me down. Told her how I felt. Pope flew in the chat. I said, I've had enough of him. I'm not happy with him. I never said I can't stand him. I can't stand him. I can't. I've had enough. He's gone. Sent me the live. Right, I'm gonna go over and speak to him, and I've just come in and we sorted it out. Really, it's nothing. It's nothing bad. It's just.
You know, with Torian, yeah, I think with Torian, I think if me and her did speak to each other, we get along good because we're both fiery people that want to get a message out. But Torian's all over.
She was calm with you in there though, and that's what it was. That was nice when you were both talk. When she was talking, she was calm.
Because she's seen me in lives, yeah, and I've come in and I've said my piece and I've agreed. Like the other day, I seen something about a nephew, and it really did piss me off. You get me? Someone keeps on putting pictures up about a nephew, and I've been in a car accident like that, and I didn't like it. And I did say, yo, whoever's doing it, stop doing it. I don't even talk to Torian. It just shows you the levels of a person that I am. Just because I don't talk to you, if I see something what I don't like, don't need to say I'm not going to put them up. Of course I'm going to put them up. That's what you're supposed to do with TikTok. You're a community, aren't you? So if you can't be a community that dislike like each other, then who are we as people?
I like Torian, but I think it's difficult for her because she's a lot like you've got people who speak from education and then people who speak from emotion. Like she speaks from emotion, like she'll try and explain something, but she'll like get upset because it touches her heart. And
that's women do that though, don't they? Women do get like that. Some women do get like it's just a natural thing. With me, I'm battle feminine and masculine, so I'm more masculine when I get angry. I switch to my masculine. So when I go like, hello.
I used to do the same thing as Torian, and we react before we think. You get where I'm coming from, and that's where we're in conflict. I used to do it all the time. I used to do it to Chelsea and Evil Queen. You know what I used to call Evil Queen?
Derek.
Do you know what I used to call her when she was a bad girl?
Come on.
Quentin. I was evil with her.
Quentin or Gwen?
Quentin.
Oh God, Lord. Quentin.
I was evil with her. Obviously, I was not nice with her. No.
Who's Quentin?
Quentin means pum squeeze and clink.
Oh, okay. So like a pum.
It was just the thing the name that I called her. You know what I mean?
Basically, it means a frapping pum.
Like a done out pum.
No, it's frobs.
It's frobs. Pulsitates. Vibrating.
You know what I mean, man. Claire, if you're gonna be a good girl, you can rise.
Who's Claire?
We know what you like, you know, at times, you know.
All right, bring her in.
I'm gonna give you the chance. I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, I'm not kicking. I'm not saying nothing.
Oh, I like this bitch already. Hi, Claire. You're the voice.
I want to put my point across. Okay, listen.
I like this one. She's an hard face. Go on, doll.
Let me tell you. I'll tell you exactly what happened, right? And you know, if somebody just said that about T speaks from emotions. Yeah, I don't agree with that, right? Because listen, from when she's telling me to go and wash, my whitey front,
Ooh.
I find that, you know, for me, that is a personal attack on my race and my down below, okay? So if I say it back...
Claire, come on. I will let you speak straight. Just verify something. You know when someone tells you to go and wash your front,
Whitey front.
Is that what she said? Okay, Karen, I didn't hear that. Carry on.
Go wash your front. And from when she's talking about whitey women have got skin and bones down there, I'm not stirring, Adina. I'm not. I did say some terrible things back, and I've held my hands up and said sorry about them things because it did affect the black community. However,
what did you say for that to reflect the black community? What were your words towards the black community to get the
go wash your black stain again.
What I do to you? I do that to you, Dana.
So no, basically what I'm trying to state is, without going into a massive drama,
go on.
is what's good for the goose is good for the gander. And we know, that there has been a lot of things that have been said and done. And yes, am I sorry about certain things? But I'm gonna tell you now, if you're gonna come for somebody, expect it back. Expect it back. But you know what? T was lovely with me, you know. Me and T got on even after all that drama.
Can't you try and make it back up with her again? There's no connection there that you can try and make it back up and put it like.
Do you know what it is with T? If you fall out with one of her cliques, say I fall out with Alicia now,
I don't
then
like it anyway.
T will switch up on me. Like, there's no winning. There's no winning in that. You've literally got to bow down. If you're not bowing down, then you're done out.
The only time you should be bowing down is when you're having a dingling in your mouth. That's all, knocking them balls. That's the only time you need to be bowing.
Oh God, I'm looking for that.
That's when you need to be bowing. And I think Black Pope's available, Claire. So get in.
Claire.
Yeah, go on, darling.
So I've just listened to obviously what you said, and obviously you said I was wrong by saying she speaks on emotion. But what you just explained to me, I think that is her speak on emotion. What she's saying is discriminatory. I get what you're saying completely, but I think it's like she's speaking out of emotion because this racism is hitting her hard. She's reacting with violence. Not violence, but you get what I'm saying.
Aggression.
Yeah, she's attacking. She's going, wow, you're white pump on this, that, because she's speaking from emotion. She's not thinking about it logically and thinking, actually, I can't say that because that makes me as bad. She's thinking, hold on, I'm angry now. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I wish she could project it. I wish she could project it in a different mannerism because, like the song, what is that about? Come on.
What was it?
Like, I'm not even going to go into it. There was a song. We know about the song.
I'm trying to think what Jamaican song, what ragga song it would be.
Well, she made a song, didn't she? And she was calling
the boy song. Yeah, but do you know what makes it laugh about that song? That song was written by two artists. It was written by.
What one was it called? What song was it called?
No, I'm talking about the one on our Queen.
And on the Andrew one.
Yeah.
Well, it's a truth. I'm trans. She's not wrong there. Me and Sir Ma'am Andrew, we don't get on. Same thing.
Yeah, but you can take it though. Other people can't, Pharaoh.
Yeah, true.
But Pharaoh, you know what it is like.
You can take it, Pharaoh. She can't, man.
Thank you.
1 minute.
And at the end of the day, yeah, she's taking it for so long. You come on, Pharaoh.
Oh, you mean Claire?
You know what it is?
Go on.
With Evil Queen, yeah. I'm going to be honest.
Go on.
We look at her and we think she's this big, strong, trans woman. But let me tell you something. You know when something hits your heart, let me tell you, you don't think she don't put that headset down and she don't have them moments to herself. Of course she does.
It's a natural thing.
Thank you.
Yeah. Anyone.
You should be resilient to that, though. That's what we're saying.
I don't business girl. I go out and start laughing. It starts raining then.
No, but Pharaoh, you should know that we're all like that, ain't it though, Pharaoh? We're all like that. We all put on a strong face, but sometimes it's bound to hit us. You know, when you're in bed.
But I don't cry. I do not cry. I go.
No, I don't cry either. I don't even cry either, Pharaoh. But I'm saying, like, you know, all trans women, like,
it must affect you. It must affect you as trans women.
I agree.
You know what? Can I say something? Can I actually literally say something to you? And I'm going to own this with chest because I have got the chest, as you can see.
Oh, lovely! I'd love to see that. I mean,
don't have to join. I'm not a lesbian. I don't lick lesbians. Anyway, listen. So, me personally, I've never gone through that because you know why? Let me tell you why. On this subject. I don't go out there and say, look at me, I'm trans and I'm done. If someone asks me, I'll tell them. I've been on television. I'm known around Birmingham and out of Birmingham.
Yeah.
I'm a well-known person. Do you understand me? And it was well-known before TikTok days. Do you understand where I'm coming from? So people know who I am, and I'm quite flamboyant towards myself. I have nothing to hide, and I will own it. Then you got others out in the world there. I need to be shown and I need to be known as this and that, and that's where you're bringing the drama to yourself. Keep your mouth shut, walk down the road and don't go about your fucking business.
I get that, but what I also have to disagree sometimes. When you're being called out on an app like this, then yeah, you do have to stand up for yourself. Like,
what are you doing? What are you doing to be called out? Because when I come on this app now, I never get any abuse like that. So you're doing, not on about you, Claire. You're doing something to be put out there to get that attention drawn to yourself, and you start moaning when you're getting all the accusations thrown at you. You're getting all the transphobic slurs about you. So you're slagging off your own community. So you're building up a case like that, bringing shit to yourself. Where you're going to get it? I don't get none of it on this app. So the problem is her.
Yeah, but she's when you look at it like that though, she's I think she's looked at. Is it an icon? Is it right to say she's an icon?
Yeah, 100%.
Within the
No, I
trans
can't
community.
believe
No, listen.
I wouldn't say icon. I would say
icon. I say that
an
someone,
icon's more like.
I would
someone
say-
to look up to them. Someone to look up to.
She's a bit of an icon. You got to, not anymore, but in the like, I've seen her pictures from when she was like, you know, in like Liverpool, like all of those shows in the 2000s.
Yeah.
She's not an icon, she's a con artist.
She was
That's
like
what
Paris Hilton, but from Liverpool.
Paris Hilton, that's called filter babes.
Yeah,
I would say that she does represent.
But she
the
doesn't, because no
trans-
one like, she doesn't represent none of the trans, she's against the trans community because she represented them, she would be helping them and guiding them. She ain't done that one to not one of them people on the air, and I don't need none of her help.
Yeah,
Never
But,
happened.
but Pharaoh, can I ask you a question?
But we don't know that. We don't know that for within insight. You get me? Because
With insight, but what's going on, we see on the certain things. Do you know what I mean?
but a trans person, who doesn't want their information out there, could be going to her and asking her information. We don't know that.
Yeah,
We don't know. Yeah.
you are right there. We don't know what's going on there, but face full value, what's happening, what we're seeing is totally opposite. Do you get me? Do you understand where I'm coming from?
Oh yeah, 100%. But that's because it's drama. She likes that's the drama side
I
of
think you book
TikTok.
up
That's
with the
how she
wrong
gets
drama.
paid.
I'm the wrong one to book up with, and I told her, let's go. I said, listen,
And
sir.
Pharaoh,
That's how she gets paid, isn't it?
I agree with you, Pharaoh, and I get that you don't see her as somebody to look up to because you've got your own platform and you're you. And you know what I mean?
Her,
You're
innit?
you.
She knows. Pharaoh knows who she is as a person and what she carries as a person, innit? She don't need to tell people who she is, and she didn't need
Yeah.
people to know that.
That's the
just Pharaoh
difference.
from within,
That's
innit?
the difference, isn't it?
She called me a man. I said, but you still look like and sound like Bruce Forsyth, but that's not my problem, sweetheart. So I went in on her, and since then she's never opened her mouth about it because I'd done at her clout, and I told her, do not play with me because I'm not the one. I will come down to where you live and I'll deal with you.
Well, guess what?
Yeah, but you don't
Don't go mad at me.
Why would you?
Don't-
Why you always on some violent tip, man, Pharaoh?
Oh no, man!
You know the story behind it, love. Don't even go.
Yo, Pope, what you brought me into some violence around here, man?
I'm not violent. But when, you know what noise
And there's Pope's telling me to behave, and it's you.
I don't have fear. I've never feared nobody in this world. Never feared no one.
Pharaoh's just beautiful a lot, man. And she holds it on her own, innit?
You know what I mean? I took out big men, boxed them up, and everything
I
in front
can
of their
see it.
girlfriends. You know what I mean? And I'm only
can see
5'8".
it,
But you know what I think, hand on heart? You might not like what I'm going to say.
Go on.
I think, if you and her touch base, I think
No,
you'd get along.
no, nothing would happen. I'd
I do.
No,
I do.
no.
I
don't
do
like
as well.
that. I despise it. I just don't like. I don't like. No.
Pope, are you
I
with
do.
me on that?
I do. I really do.
Yeah.
I really do. You both fight.
But Pharaoh,
Go on.
see, I agree. See, because Pope, you already know my position on this. Like, and you, Pharaoh, you both know that I'm not too keen on this. But despite my opinions, where I differentiate from everyone else is, even though I think what she said is disgusting, I don't think a hair on her head should be laid upon.
Yeah.
And that's my opinion. Even though I hate what she's done, I don't think anyone should be touching anyone, because you see, Pharaoh, you see if someone like, say for example, someone's like sitting there calling us the T-slur, Pharaoh, I don't think we should be going about battering them and
No, not battering them, but you're picking on real women. Remember, you're saying to people, these trans people, that you're men, but she was born a man with the same parts as we all were born with the same parts, inside and outside. But the difference is between the difference with me and her, we've both got the same inside still, but exactly the same operation we've gone through. So she can't call no one a man when she was born one.
Okay. So so Pharaoh, am I going to be
1
slandered?
minute, Claire. Can someone just block this Reburning's train, please? He's back again, guys. Can one of the moderators block him, please? Sorry, Claire.
Yeah, sorry, darling. So have you done the same full operation, my darling?
My transition was done many years and years ago.
Okay, I'm with you now. I'm on track. So equal to the same as.
Yeah, exactly the same. But don't think you're better than anyone else because you've had the surgery, because I don't. I'm equal to everyone and always will be.
You there?
Yeah, we're here, Nicole. And what's she going to do when they stop the hormones? Because they stopped the hormones already in America. So that's another thing she'll be worried about then. There's no more supplies to hormones. That's what they don't understand. The two bears are bickering, arguing, when they should be focusing on what's coming next.
I just think
You should be talking out about that to what with each other, though.
I agree with that.
You should be
But
challenging.
she's in her own world, though. She's in her own world. And I'm not being funny. She's in her own world. Thank you, Brunei. She's in her own world. She don't want to socialise. So she ain't really supporting much for the people. She's against her own people. Half of the people on the app can't stand her. And I'm talking about the trans community.
Okay.
She's the problem, not them. She is.
But I feel like Pharaoh's sticking up for people like me, innit?
And I will stick up for you because you, like the younger generation, going through the same thing that I went through and what she went through. Because she's went through it, she thinks she's better than everyone else. That's like me coming on that, oh, I've had the operation and I feel better than everyone else. No, I'm equal to everyone, and so the fucking she.
Yeah, and I bet you feel amazing too, you know, because you're...
I do, I don't business. I can come on this app with no makeup on, looking like a raggedy mess, which I can. I don't have to put... My younger days of getting dolled up like that. I don't need to impress no one but me.
Girl, you need to link up with me. Me and you can walk down. We can go to Weatherspoons.
She would go to an old woman's jail, though, because she's got a vagina, so why wouldn't she?
I don't know. I don't know about that at the minute.
You have to go to that jail.
Nah, she wouldn't. That's what it's all about now. That's why everyone's
the
kicking
rules are
her.
changing, you know.
She would go to an
Claire, not yet. Claire,
Nah,
not with
she
what's
wouldn't,
going
man.
on at the minute. No one knows.
I don't know, man. I won't like to say.
And the laws have changed, Jules. The laws have changed, and you all know the laws have changed, and it's coming. More of it's coming. Thank you, all the drama.
If you've got your dress and you can't.
I've got it all, darling. Mine are natural. The only thing that's fake about me is downstairs.
So they can't take you to a man's
We need
jail.
to see all the downstairs. Beautiful.
They can't take you to a man's jail then.
Oh, they can, Pope. Don't be forward, mate.
What the heck? What the?
No, I'm only joking. You know, I'm just like, you know what I mean? Like,
Oh my God.
You know, honest to God, thank God for Tenor Ladies. Cause
my brother said to me the other day, my younger brother said to me, he said to me the other day, he goes, you don't know what you're missing out. And Pum Pum, I said, I don't know what you're missing out with having a dick in it. One in your mouth, one in your mouth. I couldn't, I'm not being funny. I said, women are the most beautiful thing. I just couldn't go. I wouldn't even know what to do.
So wait there, right? You're telling me that you go to...
No, I've never been with one Pope, so there's your answer. No.
No, I'm just saying though, but all right, then, imagine something happened to you and you get remanded into custody, yeah? You're telling me
you're going with a woman.
Are you going to a male jail or you're going to a woman's jail?
I don't know how the rules are now. I don't know. I'll have to investigate.
No, they put us in a man's one now, Pharaoh.
Who are you calling us?
yeah, imagine. There you go.
No,
See what I
whether
mean?
you fully transitioned or not, this is what everyone's...
Okay, Miss B.
No.
Okay, because you're pre-up and I'm post-up. Do you want me to come in and protect you in the man's jail? We can go and do it if you want.
No,
There
babe,
you go.
I've heard on
She wants
social
me with
media.
her by her side.
I'm asking, man. I'm
She wants me
asking.
by her
I'm
side. That's
asking.
what she wants.
How would you... I'm asking you, what jail would you go into?
I don't know, Pope. It depends.
It could be a woman's Pope or it could be a
Who's
man's
doing
Pope.
that voice now?
It's me, Claire. Stop getting jealous because I can switch between my action and years.
Yo, baby girl, I love you. You're amazing, man. I need you, man. I need you to come down to Allen Rock and chill with me.
Oh, is that where you are? Oh, my ex-boyfriend.
Allen Rock.
Listen. Miss B cruises around there. Like,
You won't catch me dead in Allen Rock.
Hey, and you know what? You know what rhymes? You know what rhymes with rock?
Oh, don't.
We'll have all that.
I call her Miss Claire. Miss Claire. So you live up there, around there? My ex-boyfriend lives in Hodge Hill.
Oh, really? I grew
you just
up.
walk through there.
I
Oh,
grew
it's
up
a dot.
not far from there.
Do you live around there then?
Oh, yeah, I'm from Allen Rock, my darling, yeah.
Oh, I live outside of Birmingham. I'm in Worcester.
Now,
I
Pope,
like Worcester.
Hello?
Pope and Pharaoh and Claire, and all you lot here, every single one of you, you've all got to be careful upon this TikTok app, you know, because people are next up. So, I was in Angie's live, yeah, and next minute, you know, someone was like, oh, where's this Miss B from? And someone put Birmingham, and then he's in the comments saying, I'm going to find out what area in Birmingham this
Tell her
guy's
to
from.
come. Say I'll have something waiting for you. Come if you're
And I'm thinking, I beg your pardon, I'm not even a content creator.
You're trying to
Why do
find out where I'm from.
Why do
Where are
people
you
always want to
from?
know where you live? They're not
Let
gonna
them come.
from
I'll post my address. Come if you're bad. Come if you're bad.
And do you know
Come.
what? And do you know what? Let me tell you something, yeah. Nobody is never knocking on no one's door because they're chatting behind the screen.
Knock on your door, man.
Come. I'm well known in Birmingham, and if anyone sees me, all it is when I'm out in Birmingham, oh my God, it's Pharaoh with the big hoots, but she's not a hoe. I said, that's correct. Can we have a picture with you, Pharaoh? You make us laugh. And I'm there taking pictures with them, and oh God.